Library inventory and upkeep. Romigio. A referencing system needs to be reviewed as soon as possible. Bibliographical inconsistencies have been noted in several recent works, which make study and citation difficult. Some of the older texts have been gnawed at by rats and need to be rebound. Make sure there's no mold in the pages before removing the damaged binding. The mines can be damp in unexpected places. Also, put down more poison. The first lot is clearly not working. Have the latest accounts of sanguine infusion use been sent to us? It is needed for our research. Repeated use of these infusions seems to have a deleterious mental effect alongside prolonged contact with the void. It is of great interest. We must compare long and short-term consequences. One of the eyeless in Karnaca has smuggled a letter along with a shipment of texts and provisions. It was examined and burned. Its intended recipient is unknown, but it appears to be from a loved one. We will find out for whom it was written and deal with them accordingly. For now, direct the eyeless to seek out the smuggler and the loved one. First Librarian Serverano. Jesus Christ. Honestly, in that note, I found a lot of hints of the Abbey of the Everyman. They seem like they're very similar. Odd how that works. Can the outsider speak? God, there's nobody there and you know it.
Don't be shy.
What?
Nothing? No luck. Let's search over there.
I'll take a look around.
Your curiosity will...
I just wanted to read a book. You see, kids, reading is bad for you. Ritual hold. What? It's like a map, but why would you need a map of something that's so circular? Or do I need to... Wait. Is this like the numbers on a lock or something? Shit. You gonna come over, back over here? Come on. Don't be shy.
Just my nerves, I suppose.
Yeah, just your nose. Seriously?
Oh, fuck.
Go away. Can't even check to see if he's there or not. Fuck me. I'm sorry, but if you're leaning out of cover, you should not be spotted. Hi. Jesus fucking A. And I'm stuck. There we go.
While the sheep slumber, we shape things. We made this world like the dragging of a knife blade.
Here we go. Now where are you gonna go? Fuck you, Esther. Come here. You can sleep with the rats that you tried to poison. Okay. Do we have enough room to read things now? Did I miss this? Part 4. What was that part then? Did I use this already? I don't know why I hit that. Where's the lady?
How many of the founders are still there? Are they even human anymore?
Huh? Oh, she's right there. This is the first one. I guess we'll read 1 and then 4. Excerpt from a monograph on encounters with the outsider. It is a rare enough tale, but one which varies only in the tone and enthusiasm of its narrators. Select few are, through dreams or contact with shrines, transported to the void and converse with the outsider himself. Some, it is said, walk away from these encounters with his favor. Naturally, it is difficult to untangle reliable accounts from the ramblings of desperate seekers of the outsider's attention, and nevertheless, an analysis of these events is warranted. The Abbey of the Everyman warns that the outsider walks amongst them, but to them he is merely the stranger who tempts you to infidelity or the pickpocket who robs you of trinkets. Only the barest understanding of the truth exists in their foolish litany. We of the Eye know where the outsider truly lies. However, if these stories are to be believed, then we must question the extent of his powers in the void. Does he choose these dialogues consciously? What is the nature of these conversations, if indeed they are intelligible? What is his physical nature in these moments? These are the questions I attempt to answer in the chapters that follow. Okay, well, we have chapter 4 over here.
Rap.
Excerpt from, whatever. You know where it's from, because we're continuing. We must consider, then, the possibility of the outsider's own agency in these encounters. Does the void itself direct his attention, or does the boy the envisioned submerged in the ether of that place so long ago still retain a portion of his memory, his consciousness, and indeed his desires? If we must entertain this thought, then we must also radically restructure our approach to the void and its lonely denizen. For surely it is alarming to consider. If the outsider speaks, why does he not speak to us? He has never conversed with a member of our society, let alone bestowed any favor. Yet we in all the isles know the truth of his creation, and are his wardens in the void. So why then does he so often appear to the ignorant and miserable, the wronged and the hurt? What knowledge does he seek? What does he hope to gain by traversing the dreams of these people, or by granting them such abilities as to allow them to change the circumstances of their lives? I'm afraid, as always, that my research has left us with more questions than answers. It's very simple. He was the downtrodden, so he reaches out to the downtrodden, hoping that they come to power and punish those that trode upon them. It is very, very simple.
Feels warm.
It's vengeance by proxy.
Feel it through the fabric. So comforting.
Oh, it's just the elixir I looked at. Ooh. Oh, it's just a photo. Last Days of Shinderia Memoir. Did I already read this? I guess not. Excerpt from Lost Days of Shinderia Memoir. You mean like the title up, whatever. It started with hallucinations. Juana Halandro screaming when her house vanished as she unlocked the front door. Miners returning from the depths with hair-raising tales of tunnels appearing, already quarried and cleared beneath their pickaxes. But soon the entire town was awash in the unexplainable. The first time I hallucinated, I was working in the Shinderi Mining Company's store, distributing supplies to prospectors fresh off the carriages from Karnaka. I pulled a head lantern from the shelf and turned to hand it to the customer, but he was gone. The shop was gone. I was standing alone in a dust-swept street amid tumbled ruins. It was North Quarry Town, but different, as if decades had pressed it into the earth. I blinked, and the vision dissipated. I was left befuddled, staring at a curious customer. Soon, all of North Quarry started flickering in and out of existence. Talk to a friend and they'd disappear mid-sentence, roll over in your bedroom and wake under starry skies. We lost sense of what was real and what was illusionary. And it was worsened, the town disappearing for days while we camped in caves and spoke in hushed voices. It became unbearable. One by one my neighbors fled to Claro, Bastelin, anywhere but Shinderi. Soon I was the only one left, wandering deserted streets alone. I'd gone half mad with loneliness, roaming mine shafts deep into the mountains, when I stumbled upon a giant eye. It seemed to hum with power, beckoning me. And when I touched the eye, understanding exploded within me. The invisible layer of the universes were laid bare to me. I left the mines a wiser woman. Shinderi's secrets a mystery no more. I witnessed no more vanishings. Forever after, the town remained stone solid for me. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I've given up so much.
So is she the first
Loved ones.
of the,
Will it be worth
fuck. Of the eyeless? I don't know. I don't know what she was. But it does seem that since this place shifts between two places, was it past and present, or are they different worlds? I don't know. Is there a way to know? Not this time, lady. I can sneak by, but I don't really want to sneak by. I want to get over the railing. Oh my god, seriously? That was dumb. No, coming over here doesn't do anything anyway. Alright, I want to take him out. I just came over here to look around. I was just scouting, that's all. So what we can do is... Hi. How you doing? Come with me. I'll start you here. And you... should be the last one. More raw whalebone. What do I do with that anyway? Am I just collecting it to collect it? There you go. Have fun, guys. Alright. Can the Outspider Speak? Volume 3. I hate reading these out of order, but I have no idea where they are. Alright, so all we need is the second one. The most common dialogic interactions recorded with the Outsider are conjurations occurring at one of the many shrines to him constructed across the Isles. They are considered, like all things of interest, heretical by the Abbey and are forbidden from public view. These simple altars, often made of wood, wire, and other materials found close at hand, are adorned with candles, dried herbs, coin, and pieces of carved whalebone, known to possess a blessing from the void. It is not known if any item beyond the latter makes a tangible difference to the shrine's power. Nevertheless, it is through these ritualized sites that contact with the Outsider is thought possible. However, many such attempts are failures. Long are the lists of potential incantations, sacrificial animals, and bodily fluids which are said to compel the Outsider to appear. None are successful. But yet there remain scattered first-hand accounts of people bearing on their flesh what is known colloquially as the Outsider's mark, which we recognize as a symbol engraved in whalebone runes, seemingly communing with these altars, and, when they wake, are able to recount specifics of the Outsider's voice and appearance, which do not vary substantially in their description. No, they don't. That's because it's a little boy lashing out. It's really not that hard. But I can see how they can overcomplicate things. Alright, can I take you two ladies out? To a nice dinner. Who's that? Miner's helmet. Completely useless. Where is the other lady? Oh, you're both right there. Oh, you're a man. I apologize. Alright, let's try this. I mean, if it works, right? Lay down. There we go. Really pay attention to what's beside you. Just saying. There we go. Oh, that is freaky. The Heart of the Void. Is that a rendition of the Outsider? I like how he's just kind of out of phase.
She is seen through dark waters. Soon she will see unobscured.
Would that be me? Am I gonna see you unobscured? Right, I really want this key. I'm gonna go back and make sure that I didn't miss it, because I don't want to get to the eye. Or can I look down here first? Oh, is there anybody down here? Maybe the last book's down here. Hey, you guys might want to move these books. Books don't do good with water. Just saying. Nah, it didn't look like it. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find a person that has the key. So let's do that, shall we? I might as well run since they have the ability now.